Frogulus. Frogulus? I don't know. Anyway, blue back, frog, and Oculus. Kind of what we played before. I really like the core of this deck. I think just various ways with Consider, with Thought Scour to bend Oculus and Unearth it. It's just really, really good in this interactive deck that wants to be super duper efficient on mana. With our 1 mana interaction, Spell Pierce and Spell Snare, Fatal Push. And, you know, even like other cheap interaction, like Bowmaster, Shoot the Sheriff, and Counterspell, just a really, really solid deck. I do actually like the Gloomlurk Verge. I think those have been surprisingly good. And cutting down, still having a couple Murktides. I think Murktide is just a really, really good Magic card. I think cutting down to 2 is correct. Cyborg I'm still a little unsure of. I think the Consign to Memory is really good. I like the Dispute. Thoughtseize over Break the Ice I'm a little on. I think that's meta dependent. Glistening Deluge, I think it's good. Crusader is really good with all the red-white running around. I think Crusader is amazing because it has protection from red and white, and it's a 2/2 Infector. So no matter their life total, it's difficult for them to block, especially it being a first strike too, with effect, so it shrinks the opposing creature by 2 if they can even block it. And I think just going in, you know, you hit them 10 times and they just die to poison. So that's really good. And of course, Nihil. Spell Bomb. Let's go ahead. And since we had a little bit more of a wait than what I wanted, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to hop in. Alrighty, let us see. We're on the play, which is pretty great. Alright, we've got Oculus, we've got Frog, we've got Unearth, we've got Thought Scour, we've got 2 lands. I think this is a keep. So I think we're going to Shock him, Watery Grave, say go. Next turn, play Frog. Hope we get there. Like with Unearth Oculus, that's pretty good. We go through upkeep. And yep. We'll see what opponent's up to. And we're probably going to Thought Scour, see if we can't get lucky. Alright. I mean, Thought Scour ourselves. Okay. Not exactly what we wanted to see in Yard. Blue, black. Let's try and drop Frog, see if it gets spell snared. Alright, we'll say go, and we'll see what opponent has for us. Depending on what this deck is, I'm definitely going to bin Oculus to Frog. Okay, it's Footfalls. So, yeah, definitely binning that. And we'll have to see. I also might bin Bowmasters, because Bowmasters is honest to God kind of mid. Alright, we'll do this now. See if that provokes anything from them. Alright, so we get that. Alright, Frog is looking pretty good. We'll do this. And let's go ahead, let's hit them, see if we can't get something to protect this Unearth. Alright, we draw, Spell Snare. Not really helping us here, but... Alright, let's see if we can't unearth this Oculus. Maybe get something out of their hand for it. But I have not seen Rhinos in a while. Yeah, there goes the Force, of course. Alright. I mean, The Rhinos aren't as big a deal as one would think right now. Like, Fatal Push deals with them. Endurance. Alright, targets us. Alright. Blue, Thought Scour ourselves. Alright. Land. Discard a frog. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh well. We'll see if they take the bait. Okay, Force of Negation. Alright. We'll buy back a frog and say go. So we can cast Force if they go for the thingy. We can discard a Spell Snare to grow our other frog, which is pretty good. Maybe keep going tall into single frog, I don't know. Don't know. I don't think Spell Snare is doing a lot for us. I gotta say, I don't think it's doing a lot. I was gonna say, if they're coming in, they're getting it. I am not stopping that. Alright, sink into stupor. I like that. Alright, let's attack. See if we get it. Alright, we'll say go. You know what? Let's sink that back to their hand. See if we can get them to go for a... I mean, I didn't expect them to go for that, but that's fine. So they are a one-ring deck now. Good to know. Good to know. Put them to 4 and draw 2 cards. Okay. We'll drop another frog and say go. So just froggy things, folks. Just froggy things. And we'll see if they tap, like if they tap out for something. Okay, Murktide Regent? That's fine. Okay, I was gonna say, they've got the endurance, but... Okay. Well, Spell Snare really doesn't do anything. Because the way their deck works, it hits actual nothing. I like these. I actually do like Fatal Push. A little bit. The main deck Endurance is rough, but we kind of just ignored it and got there. Like... Okay, Harbinger of the Seas kind of hoses them. I mean, we're really reactive with this hand, but I don't hate it. We can really bin a lot. You know, we've got Harbinger of the Seas if we just, like, can get a swamp. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this. Opponent's mulliganing, which is always a great thing for us. So, down to 6. All right. They might suspend a Footfalls, which they do. I mean, that's always a good, like, game 2 play. Alright, counterspell. And we'll see what they do. That ticks down. Alright, we'll go ahead. Let's start. Get the Undercity. Trigger. We'll put Oculus in the yard. Okay, consign. Alright, so that gives us 2 1-mana ways to deal with the footfalls as it tries to come down. Alright, so they're going to get a Surveil land as well. Force of Negation. Don't know that I buy that. I don't know that I think that's a great idea, personally. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, get another Surveil land. Trigger. Yeah, we'll put on top. I kind of want to natty draw it. And we'll say go. Ooh, Magus of the Moon. Gone. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we'll just exile the last... Alright. Alright, let's start off with blue for a consider. Alright, we'll draw that. Alright. And we'll go consider. We'll draw that. Alright. Well, let's go ahead. Let's do this now. Let's get a swamp. Alright. And let us unearth an Oculus. Start fighting that counter war, folks. Alright. Again, I kind of want them to just be like hosed to a Harbinger next turn. Spell Pierce. Alright. That one. Alright. And, I mean, they can still do some stuff, you know. Is what it is. So it's just now in Forever Exile Land. Okay, One Ring. Yeah, that's a good draw. Alright. Okay, they have all the green mana they could want. Well... And we'll just say go. We'll get another Oculus down. I mean, they've drawn a lot of cards, but we're cracking in for a bunch. Alright. I mean, this One Ring could have... Never mind. It could have done us in, but it didn't. Pretty cool to see Rhinos coming back. I hate that, well, like everything else, it's a One Ring deck, but, you know, it's good to see them. Good to see Rhinos. Obviously, love to be on the play. I'd really love a hand me of a Unearth and an Oculus on turn 2 with Spell Pierce backup. You know, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, like just get Beatdown Fest going. Not sure that'll happen, but it's a nice thought. Yeah, I gotta send that one back. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a one-lander. We can't keep it. All right. Yeah, this will keep. So keep, put back. And what's the other put back? Done. All right. So upkeep here, and we'll say go. All right, Swifty. Okay. All right. Take 2. We'll be down a lot more, but hey. Oh, oops. Then that's what I get for being dumb, y'all. Ow. Oh, wait, no, I'm actually a genius, folks. World's smartest human being. Say go. Say go. Oh, God. No one saw that. Yeah. No one saw that. You didn't see that. You only saw the cool thing I did. Nothing else. Okay, so I like this. We've got a lot of power down. Just to, you know. Amp Raptor. Okay, well, Avadar's a pretty good one. I totally flubbed and accidentally. Yeah, we'll draw it just because if we can get it to land, you know, like just having. Well, let's go ahead. Let's hit with eyeball. Basically, I'll go ahead and cop to this. I wasn't paying attention and royally screwed up like everything. Oh, dang it, I should have put that in the yard. Ah, well. Perhaps opponent will be kind and help us put it in the yard, you know? So they can lava dart, crash through. All right. They're trying to go big. Crash through, and they might succeed here. I think we're discarding Oculus. Yeah, because what's the point in doing the other one? All right. So we're basically going to make sure we get a ton for this. And we're going to take A damage, which is fine. All right. Cast. Oculus. get in, and I mean, we'll go to 14, Undercity. Yeah. I mean, it's going to the yard anyway, so whatever. Alright, so first one, Delta, because it doesn't do anything. Second one, Frog, because he might do something. And yeah, that is okay. I mean, Unstable Amulet is pretty good get. Pretty good get for them. Okay, that's pretty bad get. Okay. Okay. Well, that was cool. I liked that. I had fun with that. I don't think our opponent did. That was pretty miserable from their end. But I had fun. Okay, Harbingers do, like, precisely nothing? Like, I can't Blood Moon out, or Flood Moon out, I guess, a almost all basics mana base. Like, that's not... this deck can do a lot, but that's not one of them. Crusader just seems like how, so, like, pro-red, like... Maybe cut... Oh, no, Murktide pretty big. Maybe we cut a counter spell. Spell Snare isn't bad. That hits a lot of their key stuff. I like that Bowmasters is actually 2 bodies. I think that's pretty key. What's the last cut, though? Maybe I just cut another counter spell, because it's kind of slow. And that, like, I'm constantly tempoing myself to hold up the 2 mana. And, we just try and, like, double Crusader them out of the game, because I legit don't think they can beat that. Like, legit. I don't think that's a thing they can beat. Okay. Keep. Okay. Alright, Swifty. Alright. Force of Negation, I like. That is a great card for us. I think we're just going to do... Alright. Ampcrafter. Trigger. Let's see what they get. I wonder why they didn't cast that, folks. Alright. We'll be going down to 17 here. Undercity, Trigger. Yeah, not really a fan of. Oh, Crusader. I am a fan of that. I am a big fan of that. Alright. Frog, and we'll say go. Huh. I'm a little less high on... Yeah, we'll exile Thought Scour, because we could just fill up the yard pretty well. Well, you know, some days your opponent is just going to have everything they could have wanted. Alright, we'll take it. We'll go ahead and do this, just so that our Tormod's Crypt doesn't really do anything. Alright, since it's flying, we'll just go over top. Hit them and draw. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. We'll see what they do here. Alright. Kill that. Take the 1. Yep. Alright. Alright, let's blue. Let's thought scour ourselves. Alright, let's fatal push. Alright, we'll discard there. I kind of want to leave that. I hate to, but we'll eat a Crusader, eat a push, fly the frog, and let's see if we can get another land, folks. Alright, well, I mean, eventually we gotta hit one. I do hate they have the Blade Reforged there. That's gonna be huge grind potential for them. Alright. And more likely than not, we're just going to stop whatever they get. And if not, we'll try and pick it up game 3, you know? Opponents in the tank on this one, they put away a DRC. I don't hate that. Alright. So, they exile Galvanic Discharge. Blech. Alright, well. Yeah, we'll do that. Here. Alright. Chump to keep our... I said chump to keep our life total high. Alright, they put elk to hand. There. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, it's going to be gone to that anyway. I might as well. Alright, let's hit them and see. Okay. Unearth that. Push there and say go. Okay, we've turned the tide pretty well, I think. I mean, they can drop the elk, but, you know. Lightning bolt. Okay. Alright. Why wouldn't I? It has protection. So they're either going to bolt my face down to 6. Okay. Alright, they bolt me. I figured. Okay. Alright, let's hit them and see what we get here. So if we do that... Alright, I kind of like this, so... Hey, there are those lands we wanted. Alright. Big Murktide. Big Murktide. Big Murktide, folks. Alright, frog, or elk. Hmm. Alright, we'll say go. Just because I can set up lethal next turn. So they're very priced into doing something this time. Hi, Tommy. How is it going? Ah, that Barbarian Ring killing our Phyrexian Crusader kind of sucked. But it is what it is, you know. Alright. Okay, so... discard to frog. Well, I hope you had a great sweep. Discard to frog. Discard to frog. Okay, and they scoop it up. I did. Ooh, and we're on the play again. I like that. This is stupid because it's a one-lander, but I'm gonna keep. Because this is a one-lander. We've got selection, and yeah. We've also got double spell snare, which I do rate. Alright. See, we never didn't have it, folks. We'll Undercity. Yeah, we'll put it on top, and, say go. Huh. Yeah, we'll draw the push. Alright, we'll go to 16. That way we've got counter spell plus held up, which I like. Ooh, Jund. Looks that way. You know, we haven't been seeing Jund much in a while. So it does do my heart good to see. We're not doing bad, Tommy. We are, as of right now, we are brain work. We are 2-0. But oh. Alright, we'll do that. Say go. We're just trying to find something to bin. Let's see. And we're only one away from just being able to hardcast Eyeball, which is pretty cool. Spell Snare. Alright. Fatal Push. Huh, that is an interesting card for this deck. I don't know what that means for us. Put on top. Eat, 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 eat. Yeah, I can't stop that. Ooh, black. Play frog. Let's go ahead and let's just do this. Grow the Murktide that little bit. And we just have to fade one turn of them being able to do stuff. And I feel pretty good. about where we're at. You know, like having a big Murktide. Okay, Karn is fine. I think we're going to counter what they get off the Karn. All right. Because I want them all tapped down. All right, and if they have main board, got there, folks. Got there. I don't know what opponent is playing. I, like, honest to God, cannot tell you. I feel like we're pretty decent against them. I feel like we're set up pretty good. I do kind of want some Grave Hate. So Spellbomb looking pretty good, I gotta say. Spellbomb looking pretty good, so is Consign. Spell Pierce seems fine. Push is obviously very good. I like Unearth. I like Spell Snare. They've got a lot of 2-drops. Bowmasters, I'm thinking, is the most mid. Thinking Bowmasters most mid. So we bring that. They are slower, so maybe we just kind of hope, you know, like... Like, you know, hope. Yeah, I'll take a mole. Okay, I'll keep this. I'll put back the Undercity, and yeah. What did it say go? We haven't seen, thank God we have not seen the card Urza Saga from them, because that would be very difficult for us to beat. And maybe we should be bringing in, yeah, let's get Watery Grave. All right. And there we go. All right. Got another Oculus, so I'm going to go Swamp, Frog, and we'll say go. What's the Eternalize on that? 4? Okay. Okay, well. All right. It's good. I hate that, but it's good. Never mind. So let's hit them. And let's say go. So, yeah, sure. Attack with all. Okay. That's fine. Okay. All right. There we go. That's fine. I mean, like, if they one ring, that's gonna suck. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I don't think I can... Yep, 6. Probably not good. Attack with all, price them into blocking frog. Okay. Alright, so they need like a one ring or something. That works for me, folks. Okay. Good job, Moto. We're on the draw. You know what? YOLO. We're keeping. We're keeping. Scared money don't make money. If we get Thoughtseize they take our to consider, we just cry. We just cry. Like that our plan is cry and then cry a lot. That's our plan. Looking like it might be cry a lot. But you know, hey. Alright, we'll wait. We'll be patient. I'm thinking this is the mirror. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Alright. I don't like how this is going. Oh god, I think we're losing already, folks. Philology archaeologist is fine. Ben. No, I actually got less sick, Tommy. I've been like the head cold I've been suffering with, I got better. I'm gonna say go. And if they go to, like... Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll kill it. Undercity trigger. Put on top. And we'll say go. I just want to hold up counterspell because I really want a frog with counterspell backup. Because then we can, like, bin Oculus for free. Alright. Land. Frog. Opponent's thinking on it. I'm not even opposed to, like, getting a... that means they've got a second one, doesn't it? I mean, I don't think I can take the risk, though. I think I just gotta do it, and if they've got... Yeah, not the abhorrent Oculus that we can't cast right now, because it's a creature. But I mean, if they've got it to force through, they've got it. Yeah. Ah, well. Oh, well. We know what we're up against now. So, we know what the name of the game is. Crusader stock's looking pretty high. I don't like Bowmasters at all in this matchup. I think it's pretty bad. So we'll bring those in. Harbinger of the Seas is okay. Maybe we cut a Murktide for a couple of Crusaders. Spell Snare isn't bad. Spell Pierce isn't, but I think I could safely swap one since a lot of their interaction is blue for a Mystical Dispute. Okay, run it like that. I could be overvaluing Crusader, but I think just like having something that can attack into them pretty safely is pretty good. Like, we don't have to worry about it getting solituded. We don't have to worry about it just getting blocked with Atraxa all day, and it doesn't really care about the life they gain from Atraxa. And, you know, like, we could just, like, it's Goryo's Vengeance, they're a combo deck, we could get got, you know, folks, so, like, that could be our fate. Like, it's just get got. Got him. That's the Goryo's Vengeance playbook. Got him, you win, hooray. Don't got him, you lose. Oh, well. That's the kind of deck we're up against, and it happens, you know? Alright. Harbinger, Unearth. Yeah, I'll keep. They don't do a lot on turn 1. Oh. What, Tommy? Yeah, we don't want that. I'm afraid I don't get it. Like, I feel real... Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's kind of how it is. Like, I mean, some days you just get got by them, and there's nothing you could have done. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll hold up Counterspell. I'm probably going to consider if they don't do anything, just to see if I can't get something worth unearthing. If not, I might just jam Oculus or Harbinger. All right, let's see what they got for me. Okay. Psychic Frog, huh? I don't believe we can let them have that. So we'll go ahead, we'll blow the Counterspell on it. Alright, we got Thought Scour. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the Swamp. And let's see if we can't cheese the win. Let's make them have the Solitude in hand and the white card to pitch. We don't have to worry about them hard casting stuff right now underneath of this thing. So I think we'll see. Again, they are a base blue-black deck themselves, so we're just going to hope that... Okay, I like that. Hit them, and let's put them to 17, say go. I'm liking where we're at. I'm thinking Thought Scour, maybe consider. Let's go consider. Let's Thought Scour ourselves, see if we hit something. Okay. Alright, let's hold up Counterspell. We've got Spell Snare and Thought Scour too. And let's just play a very grindy, very conservative game of Magic from here on out. I'd really like a way to dump this Oculus, or to get lucky off this next Thought Scour. Oh, gonna be that way, huh, opponent? Alright. I do like the consider here. All right. Yeah, we'll top that. Okay, perfection. And it looks like we might have cheesed a win. I do think we're going to Thought Scour, see if we can't get lucky. We got lucky. And there we go. All right, and we're going to be dropping Oculus so we can get it back next turn. We might be in something else, you know. And opponent scoops it up. Maybe Fatal Push isn't that good. Bring back Bowmasters because of that. Run it like that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think that could be pretty decent. We'll have to find out. I could have done the dumbest thing ever. Ah. We're on the draw. We've got not the best cantrip. I think we got a mole, though. Okay. Okay, this I'll keep. I'll actually put back the Undercity. Just because we could kind of turn through our deck. Try and find another land off of the Undercity. So keep, put back, done. So upkeep. All right. I'm still going to get the Undercity just because if we could find another land, that's kind of worth it. Archived, yep. I mean, they could have it. They could have it, and we have to try and find a Force of Negation. I mean, if that happens, that happens. I don't like that they kept on top, but that also means we're not getting turn 2'd. Archaeologist, okay. Yep, there's the Vengeance. Not gonna lie, really, really missing that, Yeah, I hate to, but we gotta bin it. I don't really want to bin that particular land, but it is what it is. And we'll just say go. All right. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll consider. We'll put on top, and then we'll just thought scour ourselves. Okay, I don't hate that. All right. So they've got 2 up. They don't really have anything to Goryo's back. So let's just try the Harbinger of the Seas trick again, see if that gets it. Okay, it... Boy, does it not. Boy, does it not. I mean... Yep, I mean, I kind of was afraid that might happen. You know, we're just gonna hope they don't have it. Okay, that is a step in the direction of them not having it. Okay, Psychic Frog, I hate. I do not like. I do not like that frog right now, but hey, it is what it is, so. Okay, Counterspell, huh? Land, let's drop our own Psychic Frog. And let's unearth. Again, this could be a very bad idea, but I think just kind of putting them to it. Alright. And we'll say go. I mean, they can make their frog bigger to deal more damage. Not a big fan of that, obviously. Not a big fan. But we don't have to worry about them Goryosing. Which is good. I like it when they do not Goryos. They can deal 6 damage. Again, I hate that Archaeologist just sticks around as annoying, okay? I mean, I'm gonna give this to them. I mean, killing that thing isn't gonna be the biggest problem. So they go up to 6. All right. We'll do that. Put a counter on Frog. Eat all of the things that couldn't grow a Murktide anyway. And we'll attack with Frog. Let's see, we draw... We'll discard to grow our Frog. And then we will play out another Frog and say go. Because we could fly that Frog to block there so they don't draw a card. And then we can swing all... Or they could just scoop, which I think is way too premature to be doing. Like, I am very, very, very happy with this deck's performance. Yeah, it's a little mid. We're on the draw, so I'll keep. We've got a lot of really good, really efficient... We got Zood, you know. Hey, like... It is what it is. We're gonna... Now, if they try and fight us with a Draco, we actually can take them. And the fact that they're getting a Surveil land kind of leads me to believe they don't have a lot... Flay each and away one of the guild packs. Counterspell, not really looking like it's going to be bringing the power we need here. God, and you know they're going to have the ley line. Oh, my lord almighty. But you know what? We have Frog. So our odds of fighting through this are high. Watch them somehow have subtlety with Jagantha. I would not put that past, like, the cheaty cheat deck. Yeah, you gotta love it. Keyword soup here. Hexproof, lifelink, first strike trample, and vigilance. That said, that card's not looking great. Frog is flying. All right. All right. Okay, that's a good start for us. Yep. All right, well, say go. We've drawn, like, maybe we should have gone more in and discarded more. You know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. God, and the fact they're going to get to Unearthed Flage. I really, really hate Leyline of the Guild Pacts. Again, like, they had it. They had the combo, like, Wombo combo time. Ah, well. Okay, Kavu is not what... Oh, God, that's going to keep our yard policed. Ugh. Alright. Again, I hate the deck that just gets to go in a million different directions at once, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's consider to start off. Fatal Push. God, again, the deck that gets a million things. Wayline of the Guild Pack. That was really skillful. The fact they just had it in their opening hand and showed it to us. That was really awesome. They're going to attack our yard pretty heavily, so I actually don't like Murktides here. And Counterspell is pretty bad. Consigned to Memory is much better. Spell Snare, Spell Pierce are all pretty solid. You know, just because they're all in on that stupid combo, I like Crusader. I like Crusader. That way they can't get a bunch, and they could have it again. Like, they are literally, like, if they have that Draco and lands in hand, you can't win. Like, they can just have it all. That's so close to good. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna keep. I'll actually put back the Undercity. And this could be too fair for them. Again, like I said, you know, the cheat deck. All right, land, go. All right. Yeah, excuse me. All right. We'll get the Undercity. As much as I do kind of hate it, we'll put that in the yard. Okay, I do like the counter spell here. That way, if they don't do anything, I can surveil off a surveil land and then consider. And sometimes you can just hose them by, I have counter spell. You don't have a Scion now, and your deck was probably just built around that. Again, I hate that they have all colors of mana off 2 basics. That's pretty dumb. Yeah, let's just get it. I'm actually going to consider here. Okay. Okay, Psychic Frog. Okay. I mean, we're taking 5, but I think it's okay. And we could get signed if they try and go for something. Again, they have all colors of mana. Pretty stupid. But, you know, it is what it is. Begin combat. We'll go to 11. I think going to 11 with... Okay, they're choosing discard draw. That's probably good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, I feel a lot better at my life now. All right, we'll exile, 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 fly the frog. All right. No, I think I do the smart thing and see what they do, since we've got Consign and Spell Pierce held up. Okay, so they have to do it when it attacks, too. So that's pretty good. Okay, in that case, I think I'm going to boop-a-da-boop. Oh, enjoy your workout, Tommy. All right. Oh, I think they see what I'm planning. I hate that, but it is what it is. All right. So we'll do this. We'll ping them. Put them to 16. And... We'll block, block. Pretty good fade there, pretty good. All right, we'll consign it. I mean, if it's another Scion, we lose. All right, we'll go ahead. Let's attack. Okay, Force of Negation is pretty good, so we'll just drop the Crusader and say go. I would really love off of the top a... So we're going to 5. Okay, Soul God Lantern, I don't care. I mean, if they want to use that as a redraw, they can, as far as I'm concerned. 1 in hand. So we'll be down to 4. But I think just being efficient with our spells here is the best course of action. All right, so they do that. I mean, there's no sense of discard drawing for them. They don't have any more cards in hand. All right. All right, down to 4. We'll be down to 1 after this, but so we've got to try and find something to do. All right, Spell Pierce isn't bad, so let's go ahead. And we'll say go. All right, so they draw a card, but fortunately we've got a lot of counter spells. We've got a lot of counter spells, and we can cast all of them. Okay, I like that. Oh, no. And Flage, I forgot about it. Ah, well. It sucks. Again, like, the cheese of Leyline, like, it just turns on everything. Leyline of the Guild Pact is such a stupid card. And we'll open this before we talk about it. So let's open them one at a time, shall we? Build that suspense. Alright, so some play points. I don't know what this does. And a commander card. Okay. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's actually click on it instead of not. You know, that helps. Okay, wow. Really mid stuff out of these chests recently. But hey, you know, it only takes one good chest, folks. Okay. I don't know if that's any good, but alright. Really stingy with the play points, too, this time. But hey, like I said, it only takes one. That might be worth a little bit, but, you know. All right, and last one. Can we get a good one? We'll see. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's, I think, worth a little bit on here. So, okay. Okay. Not the best openings ever, but hey, you know, a decent amount. So, I'm going to go ahead, pop back to the Zoom real quick, and actually there's something. I'm going to request a return of our cards, and I'm going to see how many ticks Meat Hook Massacre is, as the face tracking just quits for whatever reason. Not really much need to do a whole breakdown of the deck this time, I don't think. We'll leave this in for the YouTube, if that... But, I think it is, you know, the deck is phenomenal. You're mostly a fair deck. You do have your own little cheese thing you can do back. And I think that is a real deal.